Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome back to my channel in John's Universe. This is John, and today is Thursday, May 22nd, 2025. And I wanted to give you an update on my weight loss journey so far. I got on the scale this morning and I was 211.4 pounds. And let me see. So that was a loss of what, 1.6 pounds since last week. My beginning weight was 235.1 back in February. And today, like I said, it's 211.4. So that's 23.7 pounds lost so far. And if I equate it into downward pressure off my joints and back and things like that, that's almost 95 pounds of downward pressure. All right, that's a good update as far as what I wanted to talk about. Now, what I want to talk about today is kind of specific, and it's one of the side effects from any one of the drugs like Wegovy or Ozempic, Zepbound, let me see, Manjaro, any of the weight loss type drugs, or actually any rapid weight loss that you go through. And it's something that surprised me that there's a name for it. The other day I was shaving and my face used to be nice and round, puffy a little bit. And it was easy to shave because I didn't have any creases to worry about. But I nicked myself right here and a couple other spots. And I looked a little closer and I said, oh my God, I'm getting wrinkles. I'm getting more wrinkles on my face than I've ever had before. Naturally, that's due to the weight loss. And that's a byproduct of rapid weight loss. Uh, and a lot of people call it Wegovy face. So I'm going to make fun of Wegovy face today because I'm taking a generic form of Wegovy, a compounded version of Semaglutide. And Wegovy face is just a nickname. It's not a disease. It's nothing that, it's going to you have to worry about. The real issue is facial volume loss from rapid weight loss. When we lose weight, we lose fat in the face too. That's obvious. And that can make us look older, tired, or wrinkled. Hell, I'm 78 years old. I'm going to look older, tired, and wrinkled anyway, so it doesn't really make that much difference. But I did notice that I'm getting a little bit more of a sag here, and the elasticity of the face is, the skin, I should say, is not there anymore. It's diminishing, but that's fine. That's okay. And I actually looked up some ideas on how you could build up that facial muscle so you'll get that tone back in your face. And I'll hold that to the end of the video. I'll be doing some demonstrations as far as exercises that I found, and they're kind of hilarious. It's probably going to make me look like an ass again, but I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. My grandchildren and my future grandchildren, great grandchildren, and so forth and so on will look at this video in the future and say, "God, Grandpa was really an idiot." But that's besides the point. All right. Again, I mentioned I'm on compounded semaglutide. The scale was going down or is going down, and I'm feeling great. And then the other day, I looked in the mirror, like I said, why do I look tired? My cheeks were thinner. The skin didn't bounce back like before. And that's when I did some research and I learned about Wegovy face. Now, why it hits harder as we age. As we get older, we lose collagen, we lose less elasticity and subcutaneous fat. So when we lose weight, the skin doesn't always tighten back up. The face looks leaner, but sometimes a little too lean. Here are a few tips that you can do to help with your Wegovy face. You can hydrate. Water is your skin's best friend. You can use skincare products like hyaluronic acid or retinol. I'm sure you see this on TV all the time. You put this stuff on, it tightens your skin, and yeah, that's great. But it also costs money to do that kind of stuff. Another option is to lose weight more slowly. And that'll give your skin more time to adjust and to recoup to your weight loss. You can strength train. which I mentioned before. That'll build muscle and support skin tone. And is exercises that I found online, and I'll put a link to it in a description below that you can go to if you want to. And there are dermatologist options such as fillers or non-invasive treatments that are available. Or you can go to a plastic surgeon and get your chin tucked or whatever the hell they do. But again, that's cosmetic surgery, and your insurance is not going to pay for it unless it's a absolute emergency, life threatening, and they may, I don't know. It depends upon the insurance company. All right, have you noticed changes in your face during weight loss? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you like this video, after I talk about my strength training for my face, uh, please hit the bell down below and that'll notify you of any new videos that I'm putting up. All right, this section of this video, it's going to be called Face Yoga for Fuller, Younger Looking Skin. We do crunches for our abs, do hammer curls for biceps. Do we ever work out the muscles in our face? Turns out we should. All right, let's talk about face yoga, how it might help lift, form, and restore fullness to your face as you age. And as I mentioned, I don't really give a darn. I mean, it is what it is. Uh, a thinner face is fine. Even my head is not as fat anymore. And that's fine with me. Uh, but getting back to this face yoga exercise routine, I found out there are 57 muscles in your face, your scalp, and your neck. And working these muscles stimulate collagen, restores facial volume, and fights visible signs of aging. Now, why aging affects the face? Again, I mentioned earlier in the video, skin loses elasticity. The fat pads between the skin and muscle are thin and drop, and the face starts to look hollow and saggy. Yeah, that's happening. I know that's happening, but as I mentioned before, I could care less. It doesn't matter to me. All right. But if you can build the muscles underneath, you can fill out and reshape the face naturally without resorting to skin creams or reconstructive surgery or whatever else that could come up with it. Uh, if muscle underneath becomes bigger, the skin has more stuffing under it. It makes the face appear firmer and fuller. There's no needles, no surgery, just muscle tone. Now, here's a recommended schedule for these exercises. First 8 weeks, 30 minutes a day. Next 12 weeks, every other day. For maintenance, 2 or 3 times per week. All right. Now, this is going to be the funny part. I'm going to read this so I get it right. Let's go through 4 face yoga moves that you can try at home. They look a little silly, but they work. I tried a couple of them this morning and last night, and it was hilarious. I mean, yeah, it's like faces I used to make to my grandchildren when they were younger kids, and I used to tease them. All right, so number 1, this is called the lion exercise. Smile and inhale, and then exhale with power. Open mouth wide, stick tongue out, roll eyes upward, tighten from buttocks to neck. How the hell are you going to tighten from your ass to your neck? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Now repeat, but press fingers across your forehead. Slide fingers downward, flex your brows upward, and repeat variation 3 times. Why? Open up your mouth, sticking out your tongue, and rolling your. Oh God, forget that. That's going to be hilarious on video. All right, the next exercise is exercise number 2, the cheek lifter. And I'm talking about your butt. I'm talking about these cheeks right here. Make a long O like this with your mouth. Top lip folds over teeth. Place fingers on your upper cheeks, smile and lift cheeks. Oh, this is friggin' ridiculous. I mean, this is going to be a blast. Yeah, this ought to get a lot of views on this one. Looking at John. And again, do 10 reps of that. Hold the last one, hold for 20 seconds, repeat the full set 3 times. Yeah, like I'm going to do that. Number 3 exercise is scooping jaw and neck firmer. Tuck lower lip and corners into your mouth. Extend jaw forward. Then tilt your head slightly back. Scoop slowly with the jaw, about 1 inch per scoop. All right. Again, do this 10 times. Hold final scoop for 20 seconds and do it three times, that whole set. Okay. And the last one is exercise number 4, the temple flexor. Open mouth wide, lips pressed to teeth, open eyes wide, look up and tilt chin. Okay. Move your mouth from small O to big O. Flex cheek, chin, and neck. Feel the temporalis muscle tighten at your temple. Oh, yeah, this is giving me a headache, so no, that's not going to be done. All right. Facial resistance training is real, and it works. Just like we work out the rest of our bodies, I work out sometimes. I don't do it often enough. Our face deserves some attention too. Give it a try, have some fun with it, and let me know if you feel or see a difference. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate you doing so. Please leave comments below. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to this website that I found this information on, and try it. See if it works for you. I'm going to try a couple of them, but I'm going to do it at home looking in front of the mirror. I'm not going to do it in front of the cameras anymore and making a fool of myself. But then again, I do that every day anyway, so it doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference to me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more of my videos, hit the button down below and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. That'll give you advanced notification when a new video is coming out or when a video is coming out. And again, thank you for listening. I appreciate it, and you have a good day. Bye.